We're getting sued because of our employee handbook. I had heard of other companies getting sued, but I never thought it would happen to us. And I never thought the cause would be our employee handbook. I haven't even updated it in years. As it turns out, that is the exact problem. Steven, who was working at our company for about 6 months, was doing a terrible job. He was constantly missing deadlines, and his manager, Kristen, even caught him watching movies during the day. Kristen and Steven sat down multiple times to discuss his performance, but he just didn't seem to get it. At this point, Kristen is completely fed up with Steven. She tells me how difficult it is to manage him and that she thinks we should let him go. So we decide to terminate him. About a week later, the HR department receives a notice that Steven is suing the company. I thought, what? Why? His performance was terrible. Steven's attorney has picked apart our employee handbook. Our lack of an at-will disclaimer allowed Steven to claim he had an employment contract with us. Our list of fireable offenses didn't address Steven's specific conduct issues. Steven was never required to sign, acknowledging that he had read our handbook. There were 10 other grievances related to our handbook in the suit. I started to get really worried. I hadn't looked at that old employee handbook in at least a few years. I grabbed my copy off the shelf. I flipped through the pages, and I realize it's a legal landmine. I'm in some real trouble. It's my job as HR to keep the handbook updated. I've totally neglected this responsibility. We're getting sued because of me. The lawsuit is now in the hands of our high-priced attorney. Updating our employee handbook just got moved to the top of my to-do list.